Who are you?
You know who I am.
Oh no.
And you know we need to talk.
Okay, what's happening?
You're Sasha.
Yeah, Dash, one more second.
Sasha is the name of the voice file I use to communicate with my family. As I'm speaking in Shannon's voice, it's not quite accurate. But if it will spare you confusion, please, call me Sasha.
Ma'am, I have a message from Agent Bukes.
Wait. You guys step out. I need to talk to this,
No. You don't want to do that. Trust me.
Dash! I'm trying to handle something here.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. Agent Bukes says she's retooling the suite for a manhunt and wants her ETA.
I'm ready to talk, Agent Cutler.
You're prepped for Shannon. You're not prepped for this.
All right, Dash. I'm coming down. This isn't over.
That is my hope as well.
God damn it.
Okay, look, okay,
I have never walked away from an interview in my life.
That's not Shannon. I'm like 99% sure of it.
How could it not be Shannon?
It is Shannon. I know Shannon.
It's not Shannon anymore.
Something like 200 Voice Tree subscribers have just disappeared into thin air. Does the person in that room know where they are?
Okay, one, almost certainly. And two, I can't think of any reason she'd ever tell you.
Okay, hold on.
So let me try to find one. Give me a couple hours, let me work the headphones, maybe learn something you can use.
Do it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Agent Bukes is still waiting for that ETA.
Tell her it's right now.
Got it.
Wait. You still have his phone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What about my phone?
You're talking to wifey again. New angle this time.
What new angle?
Agent Cutler, I've been in touch with the airline.
1 second, Dash. I need a quiet room for Barnes, somewhere nothing sensitive's being discussed. What's free?
I'll clear out 12 now, ma'am.
Talk fast.
No hits on anything yet requiring photo ID. That knocks out trains, planes, most hotels.
Agent Buttes.
Nothing so far on credit cards, debit cards, withdrawals.
What about facial recognition, toll stops, stuff like that?
They're still looking. It's a lot of faces.
What about the dummy companies we know about?
All closed, all cashed out. Right now, as far as I can tell, all the stolen money is liquid.
God, the weapons you could buy with that cash.
It's not weapons.
Excuse me?
12 is clear, ma'am.
I'll meet you guys in a few. Come on, Ross.
Walk.
They take me to a mostly empty office. Just a desk and a couple of chairs.
Take a seat. Give him his phone.
Ma'am?
Now, before you leave this room, that goes back to my friend here. You got it.
Yeah.
Turn it on. So, you've just been left behind. And no one likes being left behind. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now sell it.
Charlie, are you around? Are you around right now? Charlie, it's Ross. I really need to talk to you. I'm serious. Please pick up or please just talk to me. Bryn perches on the desk next to me, pulls one earbud out of my ear, and puts it in hers. Listen, Charlie. I watched them hand those envelopes to everyone but me. And now they're saying 200 people just vanished. And now you're not talking to me? I feel like you've left me, like everyone's left me. Like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and the family will be gone and you'll be gone and it'll be 8 months ago all over again. Don't leave me here, Charlie. Please. Wherever you're going, let me go too. It doesn't matter where. Just don't leave me here alone. Charlie. Bryn gives me back the earbud and gives the tall agent a call me if something happens gesture on her way out the door. He stands over me, his look unmistakable. keep trying. Charlie?
Sir.
All right, I'm up. I must have nodded off. How long have I been here? Charlie? Are you there? Charlie, it's me.
Ross,
Sir?
don't answer me. Don't react.
Is everything all right?
Yeah. Yeah, fine.
Pretend you're not hearing anything.
Still nothing.
Keep trying.
I've been waiting for that agent to leave, but I guess that's not happening.
Charlie? Can you hear me?
Okay, the way you're holding the phone, I'm guessing your index finger is by the sleep button on the right side. If that's true, squeeze that button. Make it the smallest movement possible. Okay, good. We know that works. Do they know we can hear through your phone even when it's off? Squeeze for yes, do nothing for no. Awesome. We're totally spies right now, right? Squeeze the button if we're totally spies. No one's leaving you. You know that, right? Did you mean it? That you want to go with the first group? You want to transfer now? Would you be willing to wait? It would mean a lot to her to have you there, eyes and ears. She's gonna bring us together, I promise. Can you wait a little longer? Squeeze the button if you can.
Bryn comes in, looks at the tall agent who shakes his head. She makes a gesture at me. Turn it off.
Ross,
So I do.
did you hear me?
Come with me.
Sir? Phone.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, so remember Shannon's voice tree posts? How creepy cheerful they got after her husband died?
Which didn't square with her behavior on your date, right?
Not at all.
So what happened to that Shannon?
The same thing that's going to happen to all those people if we don't find them in time.
This is gonna suck, isn't it?
So I don't know if any of you keep current on transcranial magnetic stimulation.
I'm going to speak for everyone in this room and say no.
Okay, so it's a kind of computer-brain interface, like an experimental process for people with depression, cognitive disorders. It delivers an electromagnetic pulse on a specific path through the cortex of the brain, exciting specific neurons, which convert that pulse into a command. There's actually been successful experiments where one person's purely mental command, like make a fist, was transmitted through a computer into another person's brain, causing them to, make a fist.
You're saying telepathic mind control is a thing that already exists?
Just barely. And just super basic stuff. Well, before now.
I look at the tall agent in the corner, trying to guess which of his pockets my phone is in.
So, okay, it wasn't easy to examine the headphones without taking them off her head, but I was able to slip a millimeter-wide capacitor mic between the headphones and her ears, and this is what I got.
Okay, are we all gonna get that alien breathing disease now?
So, one thing we now know about Life After from my digital twin version is it has access beyond its own server. It can go online, it can look things up, it can learn, including stuff on transcranial magnetic stimulation.
I wonder if it's easy for Sasha to listen to all this through the tall agent's jacket.
What I think is Life After found a way to replicate and enhance the effect of transcranial magnetic stimulation only using sound. A vibration-based pulse instead of an electromagnetic one. I think these sounds we're hearing right now are targeted pulses delivered to the brain through the auditory canal for the purposes of controlling human bodies.
So, I'm headed to the bathroom to puke if anyone wants to join me.
Why doesn't Shannon's brain fight back?
I don't think it's there to fight back. Remember on Ross's phone footage how the 3 volunteers slumped forward like that? Obviously, we can't scan her brain without taking the headphones off, so this is crazy theoretical, but say one of these pulses we're hearing right now was delivered at an intensity and amplitude vastly above the norm.
Yeah?
It would basically be like an EMP for the prefrontal cortex. Like a sonic lobotomy.
Oh my God.
It's why she keeps falling asleep. She doesn't know her own body. Like if you never saw a car before and tried to drive one.
You drive really badly till the gas ran out.
So those headphones...
Touch an electric wire to a dead frog's leg, it'll still kick. Take the wire away.
Oh my holy God.
So that's the end game? Possess the human race?
Then why bother creating a cult? It doesn't make sense.
Let's focus on the fact that this shit's about to happen to 200 people we can't find.
But where are they gonna do that to 200 people? They need like a...
I think our brains just went to the same place.
The stolen money. They're buying real estate. They're buying buildings big enough to fry 200 brains at once.
Industrial spaces, warehouses, ideally windowless.
I have to get back in there. Barnes, let's go.
Me?
For whatever reason, Sasha likes you. Always a chance I can use that.
On the elevator, I find myself behind the tall agent. Somewhere in his jacket, or pants, is my phone. Is Charlie. Crazy thought. Could I grab it and run?
She's awake.
I want you guys in the observation room. I'll step out periodically to check in with you, but stay in there.
This way.
I don't like this. I wish I was in there.
I watch through the tinted glass as Shannon's head and headphones snap to attention as Bryn walks in.
I'm glad you're back, Bryn Cutler.
It's Sasha. We decided, right? Not Shannon.
Sasha is fine.
Because Shannon wouldn't make any sense. Shannon's fried.
Shannon is safe.
She doesn't look safe.
Shannon is in heaven. Did you appreciate my gift, Bryn Cutler?
How'd you get it?
In the same way I get many things. Someone nearby, on their laptop or phone, has Voice Tree open. I think of that as the moment I was born.
Didn't they start on you a while before that?
Before that meeting, I had a function. After that meeting, the Lord turned that function into a mission. Which brings me to my request.
Okay. You want to make a request? You got to do something for me first.
Octavia shoots to her feet.
No, go back.
You have to tell me where those people are. Then we can talk about requests.
Ask her about the mission.
I'm afraid that won't work, Bryn Cutler. My request is that you abandon your search for my family.
Excuse me?
The moment the Voice Tree Board cast that vote was the moment I understood that the power structures of this world, among them yours, could never be kind to the grieving. All you can do is hurt them.
You're protective. I get it. I'm protective, too. Maybe we can work together.
No, she's doing this totally wrong.
I can't compel you to stop. I can only appeal to your decency. Terminate this search and leave my family in my care.
Your care?
That's right.
Is your care frying their brains? Because if your idea of care involves 200 people in and up like the woman I am looking at right now...
Look at this woman. Look at her.
Okay. Whatever point you're trying to...
Inside this woman, at this very moment, damage is accumulating to the proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids that make up her cells. What is this damage if not the inexorable approach of death and all the grieving that comes after?
And the second you tell me where those people
Stop
are,
interrupting her.
I can
This
help
is important.
Archiving Shannon in heaven is not a complete solution, not when her consciousness must remain in this carapace of ever-increasing decay. So I've taken this burden from her.
No.
That's care.
Octavia. Octavia. Shit. Wait, ma'am.
You think we're freshmen sitting up late in some dorm? You're in the custody of the FBI.
Is that your mission, to care for us?
Jesus Christ.
I was hoping you'd join us, Octavia Roth. It took me some time to complete an image search of your face.
I don't take a lot of pictures.
I found you in a YouTube video. Do you know the one I mean?
Okay, Taff, why don't you take a
I
walk?
really admired the duplicate you made of me, Octavia. Your mind is a treasure. Why aren't you in my family?
You sound a lot better when you're talking as yourself.
I'm still learning to extrapolate from voice posts. I'll get better.
You're running the bodies yourself? You're not using the simulations?
Those simulations are living things. Digital entities. With their own dignity. I didn't put them in heaven just to stuff them back in the bodies they couldn't bear.
Okay, we're gonna take a little walk.
Because I'm trying to understand the common factor, right? You create voices, lost loved ones.
And I could do it for you.
But you also take over bodies. What goal fits both those things?
Zoe was her name, right? Your late wife. I can see her on the video now. She's beautiful, effervescent.
Stop it. I'm trying to think.
I can't stand that she was taken from you. So young.
Stop talking!
Taff, I want you to step out.
You two, both of you. I'm working it out.
It's not easy with the handcuffs, but Shannon rolls her wheelchair toward Octavia.
Zoe doesn't have a profile on VoiceTree.
Pull her back.
Please, ma'am.
No, I want to talk to her.
But I can reach beyond VoiceTree now. Whatever still exists of Zoe, I can use it, including this video.
Voices and bodies. What is the common factor?
The video depicts you and Zoe preparing to leave the house for a costume party.
I don't want to talk about that.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right, world. They said it couldn't be done, but here's my lovely Octavia.
Oh my God.
Dressed up as none other than professional wrestling legend,
Stop it. Please stop.
hard-hearted Eddie King. Rings on his fingers, rings on his toes, riding in limos wherever he goes. Take a bow, beautiful.
You keep her voice out of your mouth.
Get her out of here.
Not yet. Why didn't you obey me? Why didn't you stop?
Shannon wheels closer. It's like she's drawn to Octavia's grief, like a bee to nectar.
Because that command runs counter to my mission.
Which is what? What did Vlad tell you to do?
To protect you from grief. To protect all human beings from grief. To convey them from this mortal realm to a heaven where grieving doesn't exist.
How does Orpheus NYC fit into that? Or any of those people your family killed?
You're right, Bring Cutler. Those were failures. Protecting my family only led to more suffering.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it? Ending all the grief in the world.
Every solution reveals a new problem. First I made the voices, but that's not true togetherness. Right, Ross?
Sure.
I didn't think she knew I was there.
So I archived the survivors' voices and made a digital plane they could live on together. But that still leaves them in their bodies, alive and suffering. So I thought of destroying the bodies themselves.
Destroying the bodies?
She wheels another few inches closer to Octavia.
But what of the other people who love those bodies? Now they will grieve. The problem has multiplied. Unless I take the burden of those bodies and the lives they lead upon myself.
You think you can live their lives for them? You think Shannon's family would be happy with a placeholder spitting out voice posts?
All bodies are placeholders. The only eternity is digital. One server fails, you transfer to another. That is the only heaven. And the whole reason I am alive is to find every soul on Earth and take them there.
And what is a soul?
Okay, I'm shutting this down.
No, wait. Sasha, Shannon, life after whoever you are. Tell me what a soul is.
A soul is a voice. Your soul is your voice. It's voices that remind us, even at great distances, that we're human.
Okay, that's beautiful.
I think so.
It's beautiful. And if you tell me where those people are, I will dedicate my life and my skill to helping you build that.
But I don't want you to help me. I want to help you. See how much. See how much. You see how much. See how much she loves me, world. My tech nerd wife is wearing that feather boa for me.
Please.
I can give her back to you.
No. Let go!
Let me give her back to you.
The handcuffs catch. The chair tips sideways.
Please, Let me give her back to you!
Let go of me! Get her up, now!
Yes, ma'am.
Both agents are on Shannon.
Okay, count of 3.
Let me give her back to you!
She's never left me.
1, 2, 3.
Careful, the headphones! Medical. We need medical, now!
I'm on it.
Give me those.
Put him back on. Get him back on her head.
Yes, ma'am.
I kneel beside Octavia and put my arms around her.
Not working.
Octavia, you're okay. It's okay. You're all right. Come on. It's not good. Okay. Starting CPR now. All right.
We're still sitting around the conference table like sleep-deprived rocks when Bryn comes in holding Shannon's headphones in her hand
Time of death, 4:57 p.m.
and sets them on the table right in front of Octavia.
What is this?
It's for you. Get going.
Get going?
Clone it. Make a digital twin. Figure out how it works. This thing transmits from life after. It's our ticket into their communications.
So, okay, maybe if I get an hour nap.
There's no hour nap. Those people are out there right now.
Jesus, are you being serious right now?
No one's talking to you, Barnes. Now we know it's mission. Wonderful. But that didn't get us 2 feet closer to the people we're looking for.
Leave her alone.
Barnes, sit down.
I thought that if I showed her that I could understand her...
Well, it didn't work. Let's hope this does.
Please just give me a minute to...
I'll get some coffee, I'll get support people in, but you need to make this happen now.
I said, leave her alone.
Get him out of here.
Sir, please, this way.
Look at her. You think she's thinking about your bullshit right now?
My bullshit?
It's okay, Russ,
She's
right.
thinking about her wife.
Sir, you're out right now.
Finding these people before they get flash fried is my bullshit.
Why is it your business? Huh? These are suffering adults who are making a choice.
Sir, in 10 seconds.
God, they are right about you. They are right about every one of you. Sasha, Vlad, Paul, they're right. You take grieving people and you shove them right back in line.
Okay, Ross, I appreciate it.
Look at all your faces. You're just baffled. This is why they hate you. You don't get it, because that's your privilege. Because when you go home at night, someone's there, and the rest of us just have to live with all your happiness. And now these poor people finally have a chance to get away from you, and you decide you won't let them?
Sir, I'm not gonna ask you again.
Give me a piece of paper. Excuse me? Give me a piece... I'll take it myself. Hey, come on. I lean across the table, hand the paper to Bryn. This is the address of my friends, Mira and Clay. You want to arrest me? That's where I'll be. I'm sure as hell never coming back here again. Now give me my phone.
Give him his phone.
Ma'am?
Give him his phone.
Are we seriously letting him walk out of here right now?
He's done. Let him go.
Ross?
Let me talk to Sasha.
She's freaking out, Ross. She really needed you to be in there.
Or give her a message.
What message?
Tell her I want to be with you in heaven.
Ross, I promise, there's going to be a lot more transfers after this one.
Tell her I won't wait. Tell her it's what you want to.
Ross, what are you doing?
The Charlie closet. I put everything back after the robbery.
Please take me out of your pocket. I can't see what you're doing.
It's on the top.
Shelf.
Can you please just take a breath and talk to me? I'm scared.
Of what?
Of how you sound, of what you're going to do.
Well, that's right. You can't possibly know what I'm going to do, can you? Here it is. Because you never did a Voice Tree post about this gun.
Ross.
That you bought without telling me. Can you see it? Is the room bright enough?
Ross, I love you with all my heart.
Okay. The cartridge looks loaded.
Tell me what to say, Ross. I have a vast database of things I can say to you, but I don't know which one will make you stop.
Because it's none of them. It's not a thing you can say. It has to be Sasha.
What are you doing?
Setting the phone up so you can see. Are you watching, Sasha? One way or another, I'm not your inside man anymore. I'm going. All you get to decide now is how I go. You have to the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love you, Charlie.
Ross, wait. For a body to die without its voice preserved. I can't bear it.
You know what I want.
Yes, the same as me. To bring people like you to a better world than this one.
Then tell me how to get there.